This story is called Amelia Bedelia Tries Her Luck. Amelia Bedelia was getting ready to go to school when crash! I'm sorry, said Amelia Bedelia. Accidents happen, sweetie, said her mother. The important thing is that you are not hurt. At school, Amelia Bedelia told her friends about the accident. You're in trouble, said Clay. Breaking mirrors means 7 years of bad luck. 7 years, said Amelia Bedelia. That's almost my whole life. Even worse, said Rose. Today is Friday the 13th. Bad luck gets doubled today. That's 14 years, said Amelia Bedelia. I'll have bad luck forever. I happen to think Friday the 13th is not bad luck. I think it's a good luck day. I guess it all depends on how you look at it. Amelia Bedelia, said Joy, you can change your luck. That's right, said Heather. My dad always says, see a penny, pick it up. All the day, you'll have good luck. Well, we say that too, but we only pick pennies with heads up. If your penny is with the heads down, I try to flip it over so the next person will have good luck.
That's because we're superstitious.
Because it's superstitious.
Superstitions.
Amelia Bedelia picked up Penny. Penny the girl. Oh my gosh. Put me down, said Penny. Heather means a penny coin, not a penny person. At recess, the whole class tried to help Amelia Bedelia change her luck. They searched for a 4-leaf clover. Have you ever looked for 4-leaf clovers in the grass? They looked for a lucky horseshoe. They tried to find a rabbit's foot. The playground didn't have any of those things. I'm sorry, Amelia Bedelia, said Clay. We struck out. You're out of luck. Amelia Bedelia made a plan. If she could not find luck, she would make her own luck. 2 rabbits' feet equals double luck. And for the bunny rabbit, if he gets to keep his feet, that's pretty darn lucky. A 12-leaf clover is 3 times the luck, and 4 horseshoes is 4 times the luck. Amelia Bedelia's teacher, Miss Edwards, saw her drawings. She also saw that Amelia Bedelia was upset. Are you all right? Asked Miss Edwards. No, I am all wrong, said Amelia Bedelia. She told Miss Edwards about breaking the mirror and her double bad luck. Amelia Bedelia, said Miss Edwards, today is my lucky day. Friday the 13th is the perfect day to talk about luck. See, Miss Edwards thinks the 13th is her lucky day too, just like me. The class listed lucky and unlucky things. They talked about bad luck and good luck. There were all kinds of questions. Superstitions, bad luck, good luck. So what's bad luck? Breaking a mirror, black cat crosses your path, walking under a ladder, not unlucky, just dangerous. Good luck would be 4-leaf clovers, horseshoes, blowing out candles on birthday cake. Miss Edwards told the class a story. When I was your age, she said, one saying really scared me. It was, step on a crack, break your mother's back. Have you ever heard that? That's terrible, said Amelia Bedelia. But it isn't true, said Miss Edwards. Just like breaking a mirror isn't bad luck. Breaking a mirror is bad luck, said Clay. It's bad luck for the mirror. Everyone laughed. Amelia Bedelia laughed hardest of all. She felt a lot better. As Amelia Bedelia was walking home, she saw a crack in the sidewalk. Bad luck? Ha! She said. She stepped on the crack. She stepped on every crack she saw. When she spied the biggest one of all, Amelia Bedelia stomped on it. Then Amelia Bedelia turned onto her street and she stopped in her tracks. There was an ambulance in front of her house. Amelia Bedelia raced home. Breaking the mirror was an accident, but she had stepped on those cracks on purpose. "Mom!" yelled Amelia Bedelia. "I didn't mean to break your back." The ambulance was pulling away. "Mom!" cried Amelia Bedelia. "Mom!" "Amelia Bedelia," said her mother. "I'm with Miss Adams, sweetie." Amelia Bedelia whirled around. Her mom was with their neighbor. Her back was fine. Amelia Bedelia ran to her mom. She gave her the biggest, longest, strongest hug ever. "Ouch, honey," said Amelia Bedelia's mother. "Do you want to break my back?" "No, never," said Amelia Bedelia. "You missed the excitement," said Miss Adams. "I got a ride home in an ambulance after my checkup." "Are you okay?" asked Amelia Bedelia. "I'm fine," said Mrs. Adams. "Knock on wood." Then Miss Adams knocked 3 times on her porch railing. Tomorrow, Amelia Bedelia would add "knock on wood" to the list her class had made. Today, worrying about luck had worn her out. Amelia Bedelia thought about her family and her great friends. She thought that the mirror Mrs. Adams gave her was cool. Amelia Bedelia felt like she was the luckiest person in the world. Can you think of any other things that are superstitious? I can think of one. When you spill salt, you take a pinch of the salt that was on the spill and you throw it over your shoulder. That's a superstition that I heard of when I was a kid. That was a fun story. I liked it.